Competing in triathlons is the ultimate test of mental fitness. And a triathlon really forces an athlete to push through that physical pain and find the inner strength. I've competed in the Herbalife Triathlon for the past 2 years. This year is a different story. A little over 3 months ago, I was coming home from work, riding my motorcycle.
It was a Monday night, and the phone rang, and it was a doctor on the other end who said, "Do you have a son named Kevin? He's been in a serious accident, and we'd like you to come to the hospital."
They estimated I flew almost 50 feet in the air.
The doctor was waiting for me when I walked through the door, and she rushed me right back to him. There Kevin was, lying on a table, all bloody, and his leg was all bloody, and it was all bandaged up and everything.
I remember waking up in the emergency room pretty disoriented. Doctors performed about 9 different operations. They really did everything they could, but the damage was just too far. My left leg was amputated on June 7th, 2014.
Kevin was a very athletic person. I couldn't imagine he would have to learn how to live with one leg.
I remember catching myself thinking, why me? And I saw 2 paths clearly. A path where I was filled with doubt and regret and self-pity and felt like I was a victim. Or another where I stood up to the challenge and saw it as an opportunity to prove to myself that I could overcome any challenge and any obstacle. After the accident happened, those first few days in the hospital, it was a struggle, starting to go down that path of, self-pity. Luckily for me, my family, my friends, my coworkers didn't let that be an option. My Herbalife coworkers arranged a big photo session where everyone made signs. They took pictures with, hundreds of people that I work with. It was so touching to receive that.
When Kevin came home from the hospital, he was more than eager to stand up and get walking. I came in the living room and he was doing a squat on one foot. When the day came that he went to see the prosthetic doctor, he was so excited. He got up right then, started walking on it in the doctor's office. They were shocked. They didn't expect him to be able to walk on it.
Tighten your hip muscles up, your left thigh muscles tighten. Take a step back.
Yeah, I can see that. That's awesome.
I'm driven more than I ever have been to finish this triathlon. It's something that I need to prove to myself I can do. All that recovery, all the hard work, all the training, all the pain, all the physical therapy, I felt that drive and I felt that desire, and I'm taking that fire with me to the triathlon. Yeah, so nerves are definitely high. I'm really excited to be down here. It's a crazy feeling being this close to the water.
10 seconds from start, we're getting our final.
I'm not super nervous for the swim. It's pretty short and it's mostly upper body, so I'm just gonna get in the water and get a nice stride going. I remember before the amputation, I closed my eyes a few times and just pictured myself running the triathlon with a prosthetic leg. And That kind of imagery really fueled my recovery, and I relied on that image to kind of help get me through some of those hard times. Man, crossing the finish line at the Herbalife Triathlon was the best feeling I've had in a long time.
Yeah, how you doing?
Feel awesome. My family there, my girlfriend there, all my coworkers and friends. I couldn't have gone through this without them and without their support. This year I'm so new off my injury. Participating in the race was almost like a novelty. Next year it's gonna be legit. I don't want people to look at me and say, wow, that's great, good for him. I want them to look at me and see me as the opponent, as the competition, and try to keep up with me. Do not spend any time feeling sorry for me. Nothing is gonna stop me. I'm back.